Hey, what's up guys, Jacob here, back with another video. This video I'm going to be going over the MenarD versus Fuudo matchup and just breaking down like why Fuudo was doing so well against MenarD Birdie. And it was pretty simple. Fuudo knew what to do against Birdie. He knew how to punish Birdie. He knew how to stop the can. He knew how to stop everything that Birdie can do. And it gets really hard for Birdie once you know how to punish everything. So he was just breaking them down, because a lot of players before that, when you watch the matches, like even Smug wasn't punishing Birdie. Like when he was doing like the heavy headbutt, like I said in so many videos. Whenever Birdie does this, it's a punish. It's sweet punish with most characters. With R.Mika you could do armor. That's what Fuudo found to punish -5. Well, Birdie's -5, like his heavy headbutt or his EX headbutt. Now that they made punishable, I don't know why, but I guess it needed to be punishable because it was more broken than Urian's tackle. Just saying. All right. So he punished. He started punishing things. He started getting his meter, and he always like had layers of offense to stop Birdie. Just in general, like any Birdie from doing anything. Like whenever he got in, he took the risk to get in on Birdie, because you need to take risks to get in on Birdie. He's not an easy character to get in on, but once you get in, that's when you start doing your offense. So in the beginning of the match, he got in on a medium kick. He dashed in on a medium kick and got up to the corner, and he went straight for like jump, going for a cross up basically on his wake up. Just thinking ahead, so just in case if he did a wake up EX command grab, he would jump over it and punish it on the other side with a jump in light kick. Or if he would have armored, he would have went to the other side and punished with the flying peach. So he's not worried about his spacing game. He's not worried because he knows that he has a strong awareness of the footsies, and he's just not afraid of putting Birdie mid screen, because he knows Birdie very well. So once he knocked him down, he would just start his offense, and he would just punish, or he'd be ready to punish, whenever Birdie did something. He had layers of offense. Like there, he could just grab them. Just, he probably could walk up a little and punish that, which is pretty brutal. So he knew what he was doing. I'm trying to see if you could actually walk up a little and just take him, or maybe dash up. I don't think it's in time though. Yeah, things like that. Just constantly just putting him in those situations. He had layers. He knew Birdie very well. Birdie that was very, I guess, impatient in the corner. He just made the right reads at the right time as well. MenarD did, make the right reads sometimes, but not as much. Fuudo had backup plans against it, and he just had a lot of layers to beat him. So yeah, he's just very good. I did not know that R.Mika could do that. Like, that she could just, have just layers to beat Birdie. I'm pretty sure you could dash up. Maybe. Oh, you can dash up. Wow. And you put back into like that type of blunder. I don't use R.Mika like that, so I'm not too solid with, her combos. But they're pretty good. He also had another setup for Birdie with V trigger that he basically got locked down by. So if Birdie player wanted to wait, right? If a Birdie player wanted to wait after block to do the the EX bullhorn, because it felt right, because most R.Mika do medium punch, right? If you would have tried to go into something, hold on. Let's say if R.Mika just tried to go in like this medium punch, just do that, he would have got punished, right? But he had just layers on top of layers, because most R.Mikas they try to confront this. They don't just go into EX flying piece, because if they did, it counters that. See, like it will counter, but R.Mikas have to guess. They don't want to try to guess. So Fuudo had an option where he would do meter punch into the V trigger, and it'll make it safe. Like he'd be able to punish the bullhorn. So it was very cheap. And you could probably punish that. I'm not sure what you can do. I'll try right now though. I'm not sure if you are plus though. Yeah, I'm not sure what you could do. Alright, it just gets you, it gets him off of you, I guess. That's like the main reason for it. Wonder if you do something else like back. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, damn. That's crazy, yeah. Okay. Thought I did the wrong one. You can probably punish with EXL Flying Peach. Yeah, look at that, wow. That's if you have meter though, obviously. Oh, you could just restance him there too. Maybe you could even just do a regular Flying Peach. Yeah, you could do a regular Flying Peach. Then he would just go into stuff again. And if Fuudo really wanted to, he would go into like, you know, some guesses and stuff like that. He would try to grab him. But very little he tried to do simple wake up or simple media options against MenarD's Birdie. It was very good. He played very well. Very well. He played very good. So he just knew the way around Birdie. Yeah. And the craziest thing I saw was when he countered Birdie's armor if they try to wake up. Like if he tried to just do it fast without having to jump and go for the light kick, because that's a, you know, most people who have meaty options against Birdie and they smell you doing the EX bullhorn, they'll just jump in on you, do a cross up on Birdie, because that's, you know, you beat Birdie's, or jump back, jump in or something to beat the EX bullhorn. That's a simple, you know, read and punish on Birdie's EX bullhorn. But he had even better ones, just in case if he needed to make a quick decision on, you know, media. Like let's say he sweeped Birdie from a distance. He'll just go here. And you can kind of delay it too. Like you can kind of make a hit confirm into it. You don't really have to do it like exactly, you know, like a read. Yeah, you can kind of delay it. If you have enough time, yeah, he had everything covered. That's mainly why he beat MenarD. It was literally, he just knew what the heck to do against Birdie, literally. He knew how to punish with his character. He knew what to do with his character against MenarD, and he didn't let him get away with anything. He maybe let him get away with a couple of cans, but like he really had to convert off of his cans every single time. MenarD had a little bit of chances to try to win. He did get some rounds or a match against Fuudo, but there was very little chances he got though. He got very few chances to, you know, to win. So I commend MenarD for even like taking a match off of Fuudo, knowing that, you know, because he knew everything about Birdie. He knew how to punish Birdie. He knew how to do everything against Birdie. So it's very hard when you're up against a player who knows a lot about Birdie. It's very hard to beat them, because there's just nothing. You have to play so just smart. You can take risks, but they have to be very precise, and you have to be very careful. So yeah, that's mainly what happened. So I just wanted, yeah, because someone asked, you know, to go over, you know, what was going on, because he wanted to know what the hell was happening. Was it, you know, he wanted to know exactly, you know, what Fuudo did, because I broke down before what Nemo didn't do. So he wanted to know what Fuudo did, since, you know, he was winning and he lost to Fuudo. What did he do wrong? I mean, what he could have done against R.Mika, if you know, if you play a player like that, you just have to you have to, he kind of just rushed down. Like you have to keep her away very well. And R.Mika, all she needs is that one jump in to try to, you know, to put you in that mixed-up situation. And you just gotta know what the heck to do when she crosses you up and you block. The problem is if you wait for her to cross you up, or because you try to anti her knowing that she's gonna jump. Let's say you don't wake up or whatever. Like if you didn't wake up with bullhorn or nothing like that, you know, if you just did that and she went for like a cross up on your wake up, the problem is at that range she might cross you up. You might get an advantage if you do jab and you crosses up, but sometimes it might not work, because if she knows, the R.Mika knows that you're starting to read that, he could easily just go for what was it, the splash, the body splash, and you can stay in the front. That's the problem. You have to be guessing. There's multiple guesses. That's the problem. Yes, it's punishable, but it's not a big deal, because you just hit me, you know, that way. I'm over here. You're still in the corner. So we're back over here, and I have to try to get that, you know, that one more last, you know, that last hit to put you back in the corner. And Fuudo was ready for a lot of things too. Like whenever he tried neutral jump, he did dash up, crouch medium. He was just ready. So yeah, it was at that moment. It seemed almost impossible. So if you're not ready, that's hard. It's just very hard. So yeah, he had multiple options to beat it. And then with this, you know, this, if he timed it well, he'd go for the body splash. That was really annoying because it breaks armor anyway, the body splash, and it makes it safe. So that's another thing. That was pretty annoying. Yeah. If you delay it like after crush counter, and you went for that. Yeah, he was always ready for the EX I forgot what it's called, wingless airplane, whatever. Yeah, he was just ready. That's all it was. He just knew so many options, and at that point, like, you had to not get there and just guess right, kind of. If you knew that he's gonna jump at that early, maybe dash up or walk forward a little bit, then get the jab anti-air, or yeah, you didn't have that many options. It was pretty tough. I say wicking a bullhorn not a good option either, because when you're in the corner, bullhorn does not work the same when it's in mid-screen. I showed that in my last video if you saw it. So I showed that you cannot bullhorn in the corner. Bullhorn in the corner, he does not get the that advantage of you know, moving his hurt box back. So yeah, he just had it under control, and I showed it here. You know what he did to counter all this stuff, and it makes it seem like it's such a hard matchup now. You know, before, you know, it seems like really hard for R.Mika. It is hard for R.Mika to beat Birdie. It still is, you know, a guess and a read on, you know, Birdie's defense, but it's just, yeah, it comes down to just a 50-50 game and just having layers of offense in a higher level to stop things. So you have to have layers of defense to stop layers of offense. But in Street Fighter 5, this is more of an offensive game, so it's a little harder to continuously have layers of defense. Defense is not, having multiple layers of defense is not a thing to have, you know, it's not consistent enough for it to work enough. That's why it's tough when you get it mauled down. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that I am out. Goodbye.